I didn't see you last time I was here. Dracula's gargoyle brute. Hey, Dracula. Hello, and welcome back to Skyrim Season 4. We are on our way to go and deal with a dragon. We're going to go and capture Matey Boy so we can get over to Alduin. I think that's how I'm going to do it from now on. I mean, if the quest is just like this, and then you do this bit, and then there's another quest straight after, which is linked into it, obviously, because it's the main quest, then I will do this one, end the episode, and move on to the next one in the next episode, even if it is like 5 minutes long.
Need something?
He's a dick. I gotta remember something. One of the mods that I added may or may not have turned these braziers into murder pits, so I need to not stand in them, because you just instantly die.
May the god...
I don't know why it does that, but whatever. Need your help to trap a dragon.
I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace.
That is exactly what I said. You know I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. You heard right, it's the only way to stop the dragons.
What you're asking for is insane. Impossible.
No, it's not.
You want me to let a dragon into the heart of my city, with the threat of war on my doorstep?
The threat is worse than you know. Alduin has returned.
Alduin, the World Eater himself.
Yes,
But
dumbass. The
how
World
can we
Eater
fight
himself.
Doesn't his return mean it's the end times?
No, it does not. You may believe that he was sent forward in time. However, spoiler alert, the end times doesn't happen until after I kill him, because then he has to come back from the dead in order to start that cycle. It's only hope... No, I'm the Dragonborn. It's my destiny to stop him.
I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeards summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace?
Literally what you just said. It's the only way to find Alduin before it's too late.
I want to help you, Dragonborn, and I will. But I need your help first.
Yeah. Favor for a
Ulfric
favor.
and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry.
What if you didn't have to worry about an enemy attack?
Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon trapping scheme, but getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen.
Leave that to me. I'll talk to Arngir about hosting a peace council. Because I'm a fucking baller.
Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons, and this war into the bargain.
Yeah. Whose side are you on?
If it's the war you're referring to, I'm on the side of Whiterun. No doubt General Tullius and his friends in the Empire will tell you that I owe them my loyalty. And perhaps I do. Ulfric Stormcloak would say that I owe my allegiance to the Nord people as they fight for Skyrim's independence. Perhaps this is also true. The day might come when I am forced to draw my sword for one side or the other.
Yeah, and you always choose the wrong one.
But that day has not come yet.
Not yet, but it's getting there. You pleb.
Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Really? Sat on your fat ass there doing fuck all. I know Ryan and Jack like Bogreth, but I think he's a pleb. Right, let's go and talk to the Greybeards. It is still part of the same mission, yeah? I mean, technically, yes. It's just, we're doing 2. Right. Arnie, I would like to hold a peace summit. even if it only lasts 5 minutes. It's all I need to summon a dragon, capture his ass, and yeah.
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him?
Yeah, but he escaped. I need to find his portal to Dawnguard.
I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle.
I need your help to capture a dragon.
We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice.
I'll worry about capturing a dragon. I need you to help stop the war.
You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs.
Jarl Balgraf won't help me while the war rages.
I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help.
Both sides respect the Greybeards. They will listen.
Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems.
Indeed.
So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us.
Well, they bloody better do. It's not like you've gone far. Alright, let's go and talk to those plebs.
And focus.
Still the same one. So, yeah. See, with a joint mission like or quest like this, I'm just gonna, you know, keep it going. Right, so I need to go over there, talk to that pleb. We're going to talk to him first because I don't like him. And eventually we're going to kick his ass. Well, I say eventually.
I'm still here.
Potentially. Oh, huskies.
Can't wait
Hi,
to
guys.
gut one of those rebels.
Yeah,
Hello,
the
I'm
Civil War is
Disney.
very much going
But
to
you
be
can just
a
call
lot
me
harder now.
sister.
I may or may not have fucked myself over.
They're reforming the Dawnguard.
You're missing
Vampire
out on some
hunters or something.
wonderful
In
opportunities.
the old fort
for
near
you,
Riften.
Templar.
Might consider joining up myself.
Mind what you say. We're only level 32. I'm going to get slapped.
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
Oi,
Are
dickhead.
my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle?
Clearly, I just
Do
walked
you
in.
have some reason to be here, citizen?
I believe we've already met. I was at Helgen.
Right, Helgen. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly.
I was set free. I could have gone anywhere. I came... No.
I'm
Go on.
telling you.
There's
Ulfric's
something I can do
planning
for
an
you?
attack on Whiterun.
Perhaps direct you to the nearest prison?
I
He'd be insane to try. He
Are
doesn't
you
have
lost?
the men.
That's not what
There's
my
something I
scouts
can do
report,
for you?
sir. Every
Perhaps
day
direct
more
you
join
to the
his
nearest
cause.
prison?
Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
don't want to join the fucking
Dismiss.
Empire. Right, screw you. I'm going to go and join Ulfric.
Hail, companion.
Hey, bro. Let's go and talk to Ulfric. Oh, I haven't even been over here yet. No, I want to remove the damn marker. The island of Solstheim is located in the northeast, to the northeast of Skyrim. The northern maiden out of Windhelm is known to occasionally take passengers back and forth.
We've stopped. What is it?
We are waiting for there to be some sunlight so I can see what the fuck I am doing. Yeah, cities will look a little bit different too now. Again, because of the mods. Whoa, what? Nah, bro. What is it? What are you fighting? What is it? What are you fighting? Oh! I mean, yeah, why the fuck not? Free soul. Shall I dragon run his ass? I feel like I should have just left him where he was. Yeah, fuck it. I don't even know if we're gonna get the soul, but whatever. Hey, it's getting our archery up. This works. Other people are hitting him, but not very hard.
Get him! Kill him!
Do you want to die, bro? I somehow broke a dragon. So, not last episode, but the episode before, I managed to break the bad guy. And now I've somehow broke a dragon just by fast traveling.
Just die!
What happens when he dies? Is he just gonna fall out of the sky or what? It looks like he's trying to land. Did he take more damage when he's been hit by that? I cannot tell.
This should be good.
What do you mean should be good? I don't even know if we're going to get the soul. They're just going to flop out the sky. I mean, realistically, he should just fall now. He's dead. I guess he's not coming down. Never mind, we tried. We'll leave these guys to attack him. Right. Into the town we go. The end. What? Where did he land?
Hail, companion.
We crashed somewhere. Up here? Where did he land? I want me soul. Oh, I've been robbed. Wankers. Fine. Whatever. Right. If you haven't used whatever mod this was that made this better, I'd suggest looking for... What the fuck? I didn't see you last time I was here. Dracula's Gargoyle Brute. Hey, Dracula.
Legion soldiers gleam like fresh fallen snow.
I'll tell you what, the Civil War's going to be brutal.
Fight.
I
or
don't
die
even know
well.
if the PlayStation is going to be able to cope with the amount of mods that I've added to make it harder. I mean, you've seen how I struggle against normal
We show
creatures
those
with this
faithless
melee crap.
dogs who this land
I
belongs
prefer
to.
magic and archery. Melee's just absolute dog shit. This is literally the worst class in this game.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight,
Bro, your
little
lips
spy.
aren't moving.
We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
No.
You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice. Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us. But Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
That's because he's a racist. Why would anyone think you're a spy?
Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
That's right, you're fine with
Safe
me.
travels.
Where is he? I'm gonna go kick his ass.
Walk always in the light, or we will drag you to it.
Where did he go? Oh well.
Huh?
I was one of the
Look
best
at this
soldiers
place,
in
it's
the
much
Stormcloak
more
army.
beautiful now.
Took a sword to the chest.
Oh, it's so good. how beautiful this castle is now. Woo!
Best defense is a good defense.
Balgruuf won't give us a straight answer.
Ooh, we go up.
He's a true.
Ooh!
He'll come around.
I've not been in here yet.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude.
Since I added the mods, that is.
The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Balgruuf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
I'll fight
Soon.
the entire Legion myself if
I
they
still
dare show
say
their
you should
faces
take them
here.
all out like
Next
you did
Imperial I
with
see is
Thor.
dead.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need
I'm right
convincing.
behind you.
Then let them die with their false kings.
Hey, bro.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wait?
I don't want to be rude and interrupt him.
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion.
We'll show those faithless dogs who this land
Yes,
belongs
but
to.
why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breaths. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye.
Can you shut up
In the
now?
meantime, we have a war to plan.
Right, sweet.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons.
Yeah, I'm a
Do I know
Dragonborn.
you?
I was a Helgen.
Ah, yes. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken.
Help Ralof escape. He said he'd vouch for me.
Raylof's alive? I hope that's true. He's a damn good man, but he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
I wasn't even a criminal.
Damn
Speak with
faithless
Galmar. He'll
Imperials.
size you up and see where we can best use your talents.
At Helgen, they say you shouted the king to death.
Not entirely true, though not entirely false either. Any Nord can learn the way of the voice by studying with the Greybeards, given enough ambition and dedication. My shouting Torg to the ground proved he had neither. However, it was my sword piercing his heart that killed him.
Why'd you kill the High King?
I killed Torg to prove our wretched condition. How is the High King supposed to be the defender of Skyrim if he can't even defend himself?
And what of his widow? Doesn't she claim the throne?
Indeed. Elisif has become Jarl of Solitude. Historically and conveniently home of the High King, backed by Imperial interests. But the Moot has not yet met to name her High Queen. And they won't. Not as long as I have any say in it.
Do you desire to be the High King?
There hasn't been a true High King in Skyrim for generations. For too long, he's been handpicked by the Emperor, and given emphatic nods by milk-drinking Jarls addicted to Imperial coin. It's time we had a real High King, one of our own making.
Fair play. Anyway, I have a message from the Greybeards.
It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want?
They want to negotiate a truce until the dragon menace is dealt with.
I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course. And the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. Alduin, the World Eater of song and legend. If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it? Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat.
So you'll come to the Peace Council?
Yes. I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
Okay. Right, let me go and join the Stormcloak so that I don't have to fucking tell Matey Boy I'll join him.
Fight or die well.
How do I join?
Ulfric's not running a social club. You don't join anything. Either you're a true son of Skyrim, or you're not. If you are, then you talk to the man himself. If you're not, well, friend, you'd best walk away before this gets ugly.
But he told me to come talk to... Well, not you, actually, I don't think.
All right, then.
Where is he?
I long to be out there with my brothers, waging war against the Empire.
Where is the guy? I'm pretty sure it wasn't him.
Make it quick.
Oh, hey, bro.
Need some?
What you got?
Take a look.
Look at all of these spells. And I can't use any of them. Restore a target's magic by... That'd be handy, wouldn't it? Oh, it's for target. Rude. Look at all these spells. Anyway, I've got busy things to do. Where's the bloke? Fuck it. We're gonna have to activate this. Join the Stormcloak Rebellion. Ah, fuck me. He's right there.
I don't know how you convinced Ulfric to talk to the Empire. Worse than a waste of time, if you ask me. I don't know how you convinced Ulfric to
He won't even fucking talk to me. Alright, well, suck a dick then. I'm not joining the Empire. I don't give a flying fuck. Not happening. I will burn that shithole to the ground before I even join it. Oh, let's try and talk to fucking Tullius again, shall we?
Hey, watch it!
Fuck off.
Hey, you mix potions.
Yes, I do mix potions, but you're not getting fuck all because you're an Imperial scumbag. Now suck a dick.
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
I remember you. You were at Helgen. Speak to Legate Ricka. I suspect we could use someone like you.
Yeah or not? That's not why I'm here.
I see. Then there's nothing further to discuss. If you change your mind, speak with the Legate.
Yeah, not gonna happen. Greybeards want to talk to you.
The Greybeards? What do those old hermits want with me?
To talk to you? You twat? I just said that. Peace treaty.
Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor.
You don't own Skyrim. Fuck off, you tosspots. Truce until Dragon Menace is dealt with.
They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons.
The dragons are a bigger problem than the Stormcloaks right now.
I'll be the judge of that. Besides, by all reports, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as much as we are from these dragon attacks.
Ulfric has already agreed to attend.
Has he? I suppose he doesn't want to miss a chance to bluster about the Empire's many crimes. He's probably hoping I'll refuse so he can blame the Empire for being unreasonable. I think I'll have to disappoint him yet again.
You'll come then.
Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
Thank fuck for that.
I'm telling you.
I'm leaving.
Ulfric's
Screw you.
planning an attack on Whiterun.
Ulfric's not planning an attack on anyone right now. He's planning on listening to me because I'm the only smart person in this land. The rest of you are fucking idiots. Right, let's get this shit on the road. Right, Arnie.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace.
Yep.
I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
I'll get them to agree to peace.
Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. Do you know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
You mean these idiots? They're fighting one another while they're being attacked from behind by dragons. I get to be head of the table.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You be nice to Arngeir or I will shout you to death, you ditzy bitch. Come on, fellas. Hurry up. I didn't even see you guys there. Hi. No, obviously Delphine's rocked up with fucking Daphne and Bernie.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Diplomat. Here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
Yeah, I reckon she'd be gone.
Izmir's beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do.
You're right, the Thalmor have no business here.
I'm glad we agree on this.
Very well, Ulfric. Enjoy your petty victory. The Thalmor will treat with whatever government rules Skyrim. We would not think of interfering in your civil war.
Ha! Skyrim will never bow to the Thalmor. Unlike your Imperial friends here.
You're lucky I respect the Greybeards' council, Galmar.
Legate, we represent the Emperor here.
Sit down, Ditty.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
Arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric?
Seems reasonable.
You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'll do it.
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
Want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
How about Riften?
The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threatened Ulfric's southern flank.
The Dragonborn has spoken, Tullius. Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your talk of good faith.
You disappoint me, Dragonborn. I accepted your invitation on trust in your good name.
You just said it was a good deal.
Favor Ulfric. I can see now that this is not a negotiation at all. I know you, Ulfric. If I hand over Markarth, you'll be ready with a new demand. You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands for your own selfish ambition. Soon enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
That wasn't any dragon, it was
The Empire's
Alduin.
fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
I don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon situation has gotten out of hand. If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace, we both gain. Remember that, Ulfric. Now, back to the matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Markarth on these terms.
Shores, bones, where will these demands end?
Let's hear it.
We want compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
Damned Imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation for your butchery at...
All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
So, Dragonborn, what do you say?
I can't remember what he gives him. Who's to say what happened at Karthwasten? I wasn't there.
I should have known better than to expect you to give us a fair hearing. Once
You're gonna
again,
die at my
the
hand
Empire
anyway.
takes the blame for the crimes of others. You know I can't agree to these terms. The Emperor would repudiate this treaty and I would be recalled.
You see what talking to them gets us?
I'm listening.
We want the Pale returned to Imperial control. The traitor Skald the Elder will be replaced with a more loyal candidate.
What next, Tullius? Shall I just hand over all of Skyrim?
I guess I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide, although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. So, Dragonborn, what do you say?
I feel like I should... I mean, I've lent Ulfric's way twice. I should give him the Pale. I can't remember which place that was. Fuck. I hope it's not my, down at Falkreath.
I knew I could count on you. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it Colovian brandy. These terms are still not acceptable.
Bruh, what the fuck?
Let's hear it.
Never mind. I can see that these are the best terms we'll get from this council. So be it. The Empire at least puts the greater good above our own interests.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Layla Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften.
Oh, Drifted.
The Pale will be turned over to the Empire.
Maven.
Brinna Merilis will assume the Jarlship in Dawnstar.
That was Dawnstar.
You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. These terms blatantly favor the rebels.
We know you're
Everyone
banging.
here knows that. But the Empire will accept them until the Dragon Menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Galmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truth.